Greetings of the day. I am Dr. KrishnaPriya M from Department of English, Kristu Jayanti College. So today we will be discussing a small topic from grammar which is called conjunctions. So if you're planning to attempt some competitive examinations, there you will find questions related to this unit, conjunction. So you can find questions in the form of error finding or fill in the blanks type questions. So before anything, we will just proceed directly to the topic. So conjunction, what is conjunction? So if you get into a road, you will find that there are different roads coming together at a particular point and meeting there, right? So that is known as junction. So even if you look at the word conjunction, you will find that there is this term junction there. Right? So when it comes to grammar also, conjunction is a word used to join words, phrases, clauses and sentences to one another. In simpler terms, what is conjunction? Conjunction is nothing but a joining word. So we will just have a look at a few examples. So look at the first sentence. She brought apples and oranges. So there the conjunction and is used to join two words, basically the names of two fruits, apples and oranges. So we will look at a few other examples. She enjoys reading books and watching movies. Here conjunction and is used again to join two phrases, reading books and watching movies. Now if you look at the third example, I wanted to go for a walk but it started raining. So here in this example, the conjunction but is used to join two independent clauses. I wanted to go for a walk and it started raining. Now, if you look at the last example, she was tired, so she went to bed early. So here again, a conjunction so is used to join two independent sentences. She was tired and she went to bed early. So I hope you got an idea regarding what conjunction is. Now we will move on and look at the different types of conjunction. So in English, the conjunctions are basically classified into three types. They are coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions and correlative conjunctions. Now we will look at one by one in detail what these conjunctions mean. So first we will take coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions are basically used to join two independent statements that are of equal importance. We will take an example and look at what it means. So look at the example. Birds fly and fish swim. Here we are taking two beings, birds and fish, and we are talking about the activity that they do, right? Birds fly and fish swim. So even without the conjunction, these two sentences can stand independently. So that's why they are called the conjunction and it is acting there as a coordinating conjunction. So now there is a mnemonic fanboys, through which you can easily remember which are the commonly used coordinating conjunctions. So F stands for for, A stands for and, N stands for nor, B stands for but, O stands for or, Y for yet and S for so. So using this mnemonic, you can easily remember the important coordinating conjunctions. Now we will just have a look at a few examples. She must have been very busy for she left the college early. So if you look at this particular sentence, you'll find that this sentence can be divided or broken into two independent statements. So the first one is she must have been very busy. It is again an independent statement. It can stand on its own. And the next statement, she left the college early. Again, it is a separate sentence which has the capacity to stand alone. So whenever we are joining two independent statements using a conjunction, the conjunction used there is called coordinating conjunction. So in this sentence, we are using the coordinating conjunction for to join two independent statements. So we will have a look at a few more examples. He doesn't like dogs, nor does he like cats. So here again, two independent sentences, he doesn't like dogs, is again joined with the fact that he also doesn't like cats. So now we will look at one more example. The park is empty now, but it will be soon filled after the college. So the park is empty now is the first independent sentence. And again, the second independent sentence is, it will be soon filled after the college. So here, those two independent sentences are connected using the conjunction but. So I hope you have understood what coordinating conjunction is. Now we will proceed to the second type of conjunction, which is subordinating conjunctions. So subordinating conjunctions are generally used to join an independent clause with a dependent clause. So some of the commonly used subordinating conjunctions are even though, as long as if, unless, and when. So we will look at a few examples. First one, as far as I know, she is a good student. So if you look at the first part of this statement, as far as I know, it is not an independent clause, meaning the sentence cannot stand on its own. So it needs one more sentence to make a complete sense. So we are adding the second part, she is a good student, to it, which is an independent clause. So usually subordinating conjunctions are used to join an independent clause with a dependent clause, as in this case. Now we will look at one more example. While I was traveling in the bus, I met him. So if you look at the first part of the sentence, it is while I was traveling in the bus. So again, it is an incomplete sentence. Only when the second part is added to this dependent clause, we will get the complete meaning. So while I was traveling in the bus, I met him. So subordinating conjunctions are basically used to join an independent clause with a dependent clause. Now we will look at the third type of conjunction, which is correlative conjunctions. So correlative conjunctions are used to join words or phrases that carry equal importance. And the commonly used correlative conjunctions are either or, neither nor, not only but also, scarcely when, no sooner than. So now we will look at a few examples. I will have either fruits or rice for the dinner. So here the combination either or is used to connect two words, fruits or rice. And these two sentences, these are food items which carry equal importance. So it's an either or choice, right? So in order to join words which carry equal importance, we are using the correlative conjunction in a pair, either or. So we will look at one more example. She is not only a good student, but also a fine athlete. So in this sentence, you are talking about the qualities of a particular student. We are saying that she's not just a good student, but she's also good in athletics. So we are talking about the quality of that particular person, giving equal importance to both the qualities that the person possesses. So we are using the conjunction not only, but also. So these are the important kinds of conjunctions: coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, and correlative conjunctions. Now we will look at some important conjunctions that we use generally in our daily life and their uses. So and. Generally, the conjunction and is used to join words or sentences that convey a similar idea. We will look at an example. I have a pen and a pencil. So in this sentence, pen and pencil, it stands for the idea of something or the tools that are used for writing. So and is used to join words that convey a similar idea in this case. Now we will look at another conjunction, but. Generally, but is used to join two ideas that are opposites. The dress is beautiful, but it is not affordable. So in this sentence, you are saying that the dress is beautiful, but it is not affordable. So the fact that the dress is beautiful, it's a positive attribute, but it is not affordable becomes a negative attribute. So we are introducing two contrasts in the sentence and connecting it using the conjunction but. Now, if you look at the third conjunction, it is because. Because is generally used to show a reason. I did not enjoy the music because it was too loud. So in this sentence, you are telling the fact that you didn't enjoy the music and you're giving out the reason why you didn't enjoy the music using the conjunction because. Now, the next conjunction is so. So is a conjunction that is used to show the result. For example, it was raining, so the match was cancelled. Why was the match cancelled? Because it was raining. So, in order to show the result, we are using the conjunction so. Another conjunction that we use daily, it is or. Or is used in order to indicate choices. For example, if you're asking your friend a question, you're giving him or her two choices. In that case, you can use the conjunction or. For example, do you prefer going out or staying here? So you're giving him or her choices. Now, the next conjunction is if, and if is used to show a condition. For example, if you don't study well, you may not pass the exam. So there you are presenting a condition. If you don't study well, only if you don't study well, you may not pass the exam. But if you study well, you will pass the exam. So you're giving a condition by using the conjunction if. Now, the next conjunction is although. Although is generally used to join two opposite statements. For example, although he is tired, he went for the movie. Usually when people are tired, they tend to take rest. But this guy, although when he was tired, he is ready to go for a movie. So there you are joining two opposite statements. So I hope you got an idea regarding the conjunctions in general. Thank you for your patient listening.